So, on my main channel known as The Chicken, with about 2,600 subscribers, I do weekly video essays every single Saturday. And they have some really great feedback on them. I use that to improve my next videos and so much more. And a lot of you guys have been asking me, how do I make those videos? And in this video, I'm going to show you how I make those videos, complete tutorial. There's going to be nothing that's going to be off. There's going to be no crazy things that'll be done with this video. Let's just get into it right now, guys. So we're going to start off right now with the pre-production. There's a lot of pre-production, believe it or not, that'll go into these types of videos. So let me show you a couple examples of which. So for starters, I will go outside on usually Tuesday or Wednesday night, and I'll go outside and I'll think hard about what I want to make for Saturday. Sometimes though, most of the time I'll have a video put on my whiteboard for me to do for Saturday. Most of the times I just have a massive array of ideas that I just put on my whiteboard. I don't really work too well with scheduled plans anymore, but rather I work a little bit better now with more like a quick and simple look there to see what I could possibly make into a video essay. When I find that central idea I really want, I'll then go inside and I'll pretty much just go to bed. The next morning, I will jot that down in my notes and see what I can do to create that video, because I want to create that video. So the next thing I'll then do preceding that, I thought I heard something for a second. The next thing I'll then do preceding that though will be quite simply as follows. I'll then go outside, usually on either Wednesday or Thursday night, depending on which night I begin planning. And if I do a live on Thursday night, I'll hop on at 9 o'clock usually. Go outside with one of my old microphones from 2021. It still works, believe it or not, works perfectly fine. I just don't use it that much. So what I'll just do is I'll go into a car, because they have something that sounds like you're recording. Actually, I don't actually record anything. I just have my microphone and myself in the car, and I'll just sit down usually a middle or back seat, and then I'll just begin recording. So I'll begin talking like I'm recording the video essay. The video essay will go, and I'll be explaining everything I could possibly need. From there, I can begin formulating a script. And then Friday, right before I go to school at 5 a.m., I wake up at 5 a.m. I don't actually have first period till 7, but I'll use that time on the bus and right before I get on the bus, to think of what I want in a good video essay, and I'll begin jotting those down on my notes app. After that, I'll then begin going home, and then I'll arrive home on Friday, and then I will begin plotting out the video essay. The first thing I do is I ask myself, do I want to write a script for this video? And if I want to write a script, yes, I will write a script. Usually scripts take me about maybe 45 or so minutes to complete. I'd say for about 90% of my video essays, however, I will not be using a script, but rather I will just be talking from the heart. I'll play you two examples on the screen right now. One of them from a video I posted back in June, and one of them from a video essay that I posted recently. Tell me which one you think is scripted or not. Hey there, suburban homesteaders. Are you wanting to add some feathered friends to your backyard? In this video, we're going to show you how to raise chickens in the suburbs. From choosing the perfect breed to building a coop, we got you covered. Enjoy fresh eggs and satisfaction in sustainable living. Let's go. In life, there are many life-changing things and qualities you can come across in many different aspects, but one of those things I came across was farming or homesteading, depending on the type of person you are. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you how farming and homesteading changed my life completely. We're going to go over so many different things today, and I'm going to show you how I adjust to them and some tips and tricks so you can adjust to them as quickly as I was able to. Anyways, let's get into it, guys. Yeah, that was pretty obvious, right? It was very obvious the one I posted in June had a scripted intro, because of the way I talked, I sounded very robotic. But then, guess what? The one I posted recently sounded very clear, and as a matter of fact, this video doesn't have a script either, which is why I sound very clear and very, very passionate. If I was reading a script, I'd be I'd be just talking like this, wouldn't be doing anything, I'd be looking around the place. Or I'd be looking down at the script like this. Instead, I'm just talking directly to the camera, making this up on the spot. I don't even have any plans for this video, to be honest. This channel has 15 subscribers. I don't need anything big here yet. Once we get 20 subscribers, I will begin doing some bigger videos here. I have already done some pretty big videos, so I'd recommend clicking the subscribe for more YouTube-styled content over here. And being real with you here, I'll just begin writing the script, and if I don't, that'll give me a head start on voice recording. I'll open up the voice recording app, and then I'll begin recording my voice. I'll either read over the script, or I'll begin reading out what I want to read. And I'll plop that stuff right into a folder, and then I will go to bed. And then usually Friday night, I get home, right before I pass out on the bed, I'll usually like write down what I want. So like what I want like the video to look like. Saturday morning, I wake up. Saturday is the day I post, keep in mind, these video essays. So that's the deadline. And then what I'll do is I'll just like, the first thing I do is I wake up, I create a thumbnail, go outside, take a walk, do my daily exercise. You know, gotta stay fit, you know, gotta get those gains, you know. So go outside, do my exercise. By this point, it's around 2 p.m. So I then come in, put all the video essays in there. Not the video essay, put all the voice recordings into the editing software, which by the way, I use Wondershare Filmora 11, if you're wondering. Pro version, $80. It shouldn't be worth $80, to be honest. It would be worth $80 if they kept the damn film stock there, but of course, they made that another thing. Like, oh my god, I'm already spending $80. I shouldn't have to spend more. Like, what a stupid thing. I don't know. Not my thing to talk about, though. So what I'll then do is I'll put all the voice recordings into the editing software, and then I'll then begin adding the stock footage. I'll also begin working on my own artwork for the video, because I usually have like a certain like artwork of like my chicken sitting in a bedroom in front of a recordings setup, and then I'll just like, and then after that, what I'll then do is I will then begin recording the video. The stock footage usually takes me under an hour to find. The effects takes me about 2 to 4 hours on average. Then after that, we're officially done. Exporting usually takes about 6 to 12 minutes, depending on the complexity of the video. And if I'm exporting in 60 frames a second, which I rarely ever do, only for videos I'm ridiculously super proud of, and usually for ones that are no more than 10 minutes, that could take me up to an hour. And the reason I don't export in like 60 FPS or even 50 FPS is because of how slow it makes my computer, and I use my computer to do any last-minute modifications to the thumbnail, generate the title idea, and then I'll upload it. Uploading, because I have decently fast internet, I'm not joking. You want to know? I uploaded a 1-hour, not compilation, like a literal movie I made myself with my voiceover recording studio. It took me 67 hours to make. That only took me 8 minutes to upload. An hour of content, 8 minutes. So I'll upload it, and then I'll give it the title, thumbnail, video description, everything like that. Put a lot of effort into that, do the shout-outs and all that whatnot, and then we're pretty much done. So if you enjoyed, be sure to click the like and subscribe. And anyways, guys, I am out of here. Bye.